Go get your crew to hype you up, stand behind you like, that boy's hot enough to melt hell. Burn Satan too, fry his ass and put his asses back together with glue. So you can hate him, he don't blame you, frankly he would too. This game could ill afford to lose him. How about you? Now guess who? Here's a clue. He came to the ball in his white Peter, lost his Nike shoe. It's in your ass, he's in your ass, he's all up in your psyche too. Now, what's his name?
Alright, hey, what's up guys? I just got my new issue of Nintendo Power. I finally got resubscribed. And I just got my holiday edition with Conduit 2 info. And I'm sure you guys have probably seen the picture and you can read that. But then the second page, you can't really read it. So I've decided to take my time and go back and I'm going to look at about 4 or 5 issues here of the Conduit's past and Nintendo Power's viewing of it. So let's start off with issue 239, the subscriber edition of March 2009. That's way back when. Title of the article is Liberty or Death. Mr. Ford goes to Washington to fight some aliens in Sega and High Voltage Software's impressive first-person shooter, The Conduit. And there's some pretty awesome pictures. There's one that I haven't seen on the internet at all. Looks like a concept art of Mr. Ford's armor, and he's wearing an interesting mask. If I'm able to get a picture, you might be able to see it right now. This is pretty old stuff. Like, this is really old concept viewing of the game. And I don't know if I might make another video and read this all to you, but I might just get a little bit of footage of me flipping through the pages here. I mean, there are some real interesting pictures that I don't think we've seen, like really old stuff. Find out. Now, the Nintendo Power gives it an 8 total. Let's just go right into the next one. Now, this is the May 2010 subscriber edition, issue 254. This is when I first found out about the Conduit. I was just looking out, yeah, another Nintendo Power, what you freaking do. Look on the cover, read what's in it. Conduit 2. I literally fell out of my chair. I flipped. I was so psyched when I heard about this. I couldn't stand much longer of it. So, I'm sure you guys have read most of it. But, I mean, these pictures, I'm going to post just to show you how far it's come since then. Bigger, bolder, better. The War of the Worlds escalates in Conduit 2. Second shot. And if you look at some of these pictures, I mean, you will see how far it has come. Alright, so, here's one of the pictures. I don't know if I can find it. The Guardians of Atlantis are imposing figures. Humans barely come up to their knees. So, that's pretty intense. As the war between humans and aliens rages on, Washington, D.C. looks... And the article does talk about a mission where you need to go to the Smithsonian to pick up an article. So, I have been to 3 Smithsonians, and that'd be really neat if one of them I've been to is the one we're going to. That would be really cool. On the left you see the Garden of Aztec or whatever. Expect to spend some time in the great outdoors. Here's something that HBS has said a lot that I haven't seen fulfilled yet. Dressed to kill. All of the armor for the enemy soldiers is modular, which means individual pieces can be mixed and matched to create dozens of different looks. The effect is purely aesthetic. It won't affect the strength or behavior of the troops in any way. But the game's world is a lot more convincing when it doesn't look like you're shooting the same guy over and over and over again. I mean, you can... There's a part where you just, like, are in awe of how far this game has come since this pre-alpha stage. Here's some concept art with Conduit 2's Atlantis is at the bottom of the Bermuda Triangle. I'm sorry. So you'll find missing ships there from all different eras. And I guess these are legit real ships that went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. So that's really cool that they're actually incorporating stuff. Now, you know, I really didn't look at this picture too much, but there's a giant tower with spikes coming out of it, and it looks like it's pretty organic field area. That looks pretty interesting. I mean, just the way some of these weapons look, they just look like they came from afar. I'm really excited to see how this game all comes together in the very end. Because right now, it looked spectacular already then. And, alright, so let's move on to what I just lately got. Holiday 2010, subscriber edition, issue 262. And Conduit 2. Conduit 2 preview. Conduit 2, the new and improved Mr. Ford. Now, I did look at the cover armor, and here's another pic of what it actually is from a distance. It just looks a little interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan of the spikes. I mean, it looks badass as much as it does look cool, but I don't know how other people view this. It looks kind of medieval-ish, but yet still sci-fi out the butt. If you look at the lower half, it does look a lot like Master Chief, but a bit bulkier. And it's not exactly Mr. Chief, but it is pretty similar. I mean, they talk about some stuff about the Jade Warrior and multiplayer. You can customize like everything. Like some of the options here, they have shoulder, forearm, torso, leg, knee, accessory. You can hit 2 and it will randomize it. Hit minus to switch characters, Z for colors, you know, B to go back, of course, and then you get hit plus and it goes back to the store. So that's some awesome thing. And you know what? It also talks about letting your voice be heard with the headbanger. Screw we speak. I am done with that. So it gives high praise to this game so far. And in fact, if we go back a couple pages to page 25, readers' most wanted games on Wii. First is Skyward Sword, then Epic Mickey, Mario Sports Mix, and at number 4 we have Conduit 2 as the readers' most wanted. So there is some really high praise for this game. Lego Star Wars 3. So it's just a lot of people want this game, and not near as many people wanted GoldenEye either. Now, I am also going to mention a 3DS. I have looked at that. I have researched it a bit, as much information as there is. But, I've got to say, it really looks worth it. I mean, they've got an Assassin's Creed coming out for it. They've got racing games in 3D. I mean, they've got some really good titles coming out for it. So, I am seriously considering buying one. And, but about 5 days or about a week until Conduit 2's release, I will drop GoldenEye and start playing on Conduit again. So, just to get my practice up, get ready for the game. And, there has been a rumor that there may be a demo or beta on New Year's Eve, or I guess New Year's Day. It will come out. I don't know where it's going to be sold or if it is even true. I've just heard it. It's a rumor. And you know, with this delay and everything, it is a decently legit rumor, because they still have, they would have like a month and 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week to work on it. I guess 1 month, because during the month of February, the only thing they'll be working on is getting that game into the shelves. But yeah, I am excited. They haven't announced DLC yet either, but the chances of having DLC, since they have remote patching, are immensely high. I can almost bet you that there will be as much DLC for the Conduit as there will be for any other game that's going to be coming out in the next couple of years for Wii. And so that might be a new thing for Wii. And also, High Voltage looking into 3DS. Like I've said, I'm thinking about a prequel. You know, that'd be I think that'd be a good thing. So, thanks for watching.
Follow me as I lead through the darkness, as I provide just enough spark that we need to proceed. Carry on, give me hope, give me strength. Come with me, and I won't steer you wrong. Put your faith and your trust as I guide us through the fog to the light. At the end of the tunnel, we gon' fight, we gon' charge, we gon' storm, we gon' march through the swamp, we gon' march through the marsh. Take us right through the dark.